Can you imagine buying a license for Adobe just to combine PDFs? Well, that's what many companies do. But today, you can save yourself the trouble of paying $19.99 a month just by following my instructions. And the advantage is, it's completely free. Let's do this. Let me do my laundry first. Alright guys, I'm back. First, let me show you the example files that we're going to work with today. Let's open them. As you can see, they're just a bunch of game manuals. Alright. Now, there are many ways to combine PDFs, and to be honest, I don't want to bore you guys to death. So today I just want to focus on just two of the most practical applications in my opinion. Starting with PDF Unite, like this. Now, PDF Unite in itself is part of a bigger package called Poplar. So first, let's install it. Of course, I don't need to install it because I already have the package. So close the window. Now let's open the manual. Oops. Yes. And as you can see, this command takes a bunch of parameters. First parameter is of course the command itself, and the last parameter is the output file. In between those, we have the PDFs that we want to combine. So let's try that out. Now I'm going to use a shortcut, and this is actually equal to 0, 1 PDF, 0, 2 PDF, 0, 3 PDF. And now let's create the file. Alright, as you can see, now we have a new file called output.pdf. Let's take a look inside. And boom, as you can see, they've been combined, nice and easy. Now maybe something that I need to mention is that this only works if you name your files incrementally. Of course, if you don't, then it's not gonna work. So that's it for the first method, and I'll see you for the next part. Alright guys, part number 2. First let me show you that I have PDF files inside this directory, and of course we're going to combine them as last time. And for this, we're going to be using a command called go script, like this. And now let me go ahead and install it. Well, of course I don't need to because I already have it on my system, but just to show you guys what you need to do. Alright, and for this command, as for every other command, there's a man page. So let's take a look inside. But yeah, you don't need to of course, because the idea is for me to make it easy for you, so you don't have to look inside. So let's skip it. Okay, first we're going to specify our command. Let me show you the example files first. So we're going to specify the GS command, and then we have our first argument, which is device, and then we're going to specify that we want to write to a PDF, like this, and then the second argument is going to be another string, and it's going to be the output, and I'm going to call it output.pdf. And last argument is going to be the PDF files that we want to combine. So yeah. By the way, this is a regular expression. It means that you want all of the PDF files. But first, let me go ahead and add a few more arguments, especially this no pause. If you don't do that, you will have a break after every page that's been combined, and that's pretty annoying. So yeah, you can add this in if you want. So let me go ahead and run this command. All right, and now should be, yeah, we have output.pdf. Let's take a look inside. And yep, it has been combined, as you can see. Now the advantage of using something like GoScript over using something like PDF Unite is that it's cross-platform, so you can use it on, I believe it's also Windows, Mac OS. At least it's on Windows, and it's of course it's on Linux. I'm not sure about Mac OS, but it should be available on Mac OS as well. So and another advantage of using GoScript is of course it has more options. As you saw last time, PDF Unite is pretty simple. It doesn't have a lot of options, but GoScript is more complicated. So you might want to use that instead if that's more what you want. Of course, another advantage of using something like GoScript or PDF Unite is that you have access to the source code. Something you will not have on with Adobe. Forget it. You will not have the source code. So maybe I can show you quickly how you can take a look at the source code. I mean, on my system, of course, because in case you didn't know it, I use Gen 2. Okay, now let me go ahead and show you how to unpack the source code for GoScript. Okay, so this is called an e-build, and this is used to manipulate files, packages I mean, and let me go ahead and turn it into a variable that I can modify, and then we specify e-build, and then unpack. Alright, it has been unpacked. Let's take a look inside this directory. Oh, looks like I need to become super user first. Alright, let's copy and paste again. Alright, and now let's take a look. Yeah, we need to navigate to work, and then have another look. Should be this one, I guess. Alright. Oh, many more directories. So I think it's available even on iOS. What does it say? I'm pretty confused by this. Anyways, let's have a look. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with iOS. I don't know. Anyways, let's close this file. Let's go back to the main directory. And it should be base, I guess. Should be base. Yeah, we have the source code inside this directory, and I don't know. Let's have a look at this particular file. And as you can see, you have the source code, and you can modify everything inside, but I don't recommend it if you don't know what you're doing. And yeah, that was I wanted to show you two of the main options that I use to combine PDFs. Of course, it's not going to be as extensive as Adobe, because Adobe has many more options. But if you buy a license like Adobe Pro, it's going to be much more expensive, especially if you only use it to combine PDFs. So that's just the alternative is that you use something like PDF Unite or GoScript. And that's about it for this video, and I will see you next time.